Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Grizzlies center Steven Adams is playing for a team he once battled. Adams said, "I won that 2014 series. Zach Randolph punched me in the face, and he couldn't play Game 7. So I claimed that victory." And Kevin, Adams took that punch and didn't react, but his jaw was so sore he couldn't eat much else. He said, "I was mad because I love food." Well, so do I. Back to you.
Yeah, me too. Thanks, David. Now look at Memphis's starting group. They've got Thomas. He's out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Tillman in at the center position. And for Brooklyn, they've got Kyrie Irving. Durant is out there with Anthony. Then it's Simmons. And it's Richards in at the center, filling out the middle. With just about a half season behind us, the rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. Do you feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
Now here's Simmons. Durant with a wide open look. The three-pointer, no good. Morant scanning the floor. Over Durant. Nails it with a hand in his face.
Showing off the focus there. It's hard trying to distract Morant when he's locked in on his jumper.
Simmons. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with him.
Pass to Bailey. Back to Morant. Dishes it to Jackson. Simmons against Morant. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
This is what Ben Simmons does, guys. If someone's open, he will find him.
Bailey passes to Tillman. Memphis moving it around. With a step back. That one, no good. Good D by Irving. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. He shoots again, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of this.
At the line, Nick Richards. At the line 2 times.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. It's a 3-point game. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And, you know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Now here's Anthony. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
You know, you love your star players making others better, and Melo with the vision there.
Durant against Thomas. And there's the pass to Jackson. To end the run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one's on Anthony.
And the defense of Jaren Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year voting.
It's his first trip to the line.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
And that one falls for Jackson. Greg, why do you think Jaren Jackson Jr. made that leap defensively in his game?
Kevin, health. Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools. And Jaren's still learning from playing night in and night out. now living up to that massive potential.
So he gets them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Pass to KD. Back to Simmons. Anthony trying to get open. Shot's good by Simmons. Simmons got his second bucket.
Staying strong through the contact. Ben Simmons doesn't back off.
Bailey passes to Tillman. KD against Thomas.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Team second.
The Grizzlies shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Thomas.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Outside Irving.
Grizzlies foul. Bailey. First personal foul. Team second.
Here's Simmons. 26 points for him last game against Atlanta.
And his big night wasn't limited to his offense. His steals numbers were way up there, and it was a special night for him in just about every way.
Here's Morant. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Morant passes to Thomas. Rebounded by Anthony.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start. Oh my goodness. The creativity and flair from Ben Simmons. Stop it now. Don't hurt him, Ben.
Pass to Thomas. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
First personal foul.
Well, a chance to check out some stats for Ben Simmons. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Here's Irving. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Morant passes to Bailey. Shoots the three. Good on the triple.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say John Morant.
Now, here is Irving. He's coming off a 28-point game against Atlanta.
And guys, remember, remarkable passing the ball as well. He racked up a number of good assists.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Pass to Bailey. Now here's Thomas. And Irving pulls it down.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Morant passes to Bailey. Morant outside. The pass to Thomas. Puts up a three. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Thomas got 5.
High-level passer, even for a point guard. Morant shows the imagination.
It's Durant on the wing. Thomas covering. Poked away. 6 on the shot clock. It's good. 6 points for him.
Well, at close range, you can see KD adjust his touch perfectly. Just enough power on that interior shot.
Tries it from the top of the key, and it's Morant missing.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And again, Kevin Durant.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Bailey. Back to Thomas. Offline with his three.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
A nice shot by Irving.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Gordon Hayward comes in for Kevin Durant. Memphis also making some changes. Adams, he's checked in for Tillman. Williams comes in for Thomas. And Jones subbed in for Morant. Passes it to Simmons. Back to Anthony. All sorts of time. That shot misses. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Jones. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Back to Simmons. Outside Irving. Lays it up off the glass. Irving's got 9 points.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now here's Williams. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. Here's Adams. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And typically, he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And Simmons is an asset in so many ways. Maybe most of all, his defense.
Well, unequivocally, Greg, this guy can guard 1 through 4. And I'm going to say because of the length and the strength he has, in a pinch, he could also guard most 5s. He's terrific on the defensive glass, and he can put a ton of pressure on you in his transition game. Like, this guy is a special talent.
That's good from Simmons. Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
He's off on the second. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
On the wing, Jones. The kick out to Williams. And another miss by Memphis.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Back to Anthony. Over Jones. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Simmons. And the Nets lead by 19.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
The Nets making a switch here. Duke's checked in. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at Memphis. They've had a great season and will look to extend that into the playoffs.
And guys, when you look at Memphis, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as the season winds down.
Covered by Anthony. Here's Bailey. Sinks the three-pointer. Bailey's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Grizzlies.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Right wing, a three ball. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Pretty pass by Kyrie Irving. Nothing like making your teammate feel good right there.
Outside Williams. Pass to Bailey. Fires the three. Brooklyn with the rebound. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
You know what? At the end of the day, it wasn't as close as it should have been. There were lapses all night that led to the deficit they couldn't overcome.
Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Nets. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Now, here's Porter. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
And checking out some numbers for Irving. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. He's averaging 30 points, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right. He can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Shoot two.
And that one misses. And Memphis making a change here. Morant's checked in. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. The Grizzlies trail by 19. Clark kicks to Williams. Now the pass to Jones.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Hayward with some nice D. And it's Irving with the ball for Brooklyn. Down low. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
5 on the clock. Porter. And again, it's the Nets missing. Memphis has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Jones drives in over Claxton. Jones, no luck. Brooklyn leading by 19 points. Here's Hayward. Here's Duke. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Duke's got 6.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Gordon Hayward in that instance. You think of him as a scorer, but he's a terrific setup guy as well.
Nobody near Williams. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Hayward can't hit.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Irving. And the rejection by Clark. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Memphis shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, the line with 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Good on the second free throw. Nets leading by 15. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. A shot by Hayward, wide open, and again, no good by Brooklyn. Inside. Here's Morant. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Nets. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Fans, please give him a round of applause for your Nets.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Nets enjoying a nice lead here.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Here's Morant. He had 31 points in the win against Utah.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots.
So on the floor for Memphis, they've got John Morant. Clark is out there with Jackson. Then it's Thomas. And it's Williams at the 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Duke. Over Thomas. A nice shot by Duke. Duke's got 8. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Morant passes to Thomas. And here is Williams. Clark outside. Back to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Jackson. The shot missing. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. 22 is their biggest lead. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Bailey's checked in for Williams. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Porter passes to Richards. No good. Some solid defense from Clark. Knocked loose. Porter with the steal. Pass to Richards. Grizzlies with the rebound. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a two-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And to watch NBA offense when the ball is hopping, I think you'd agree, it is beautiful. The precision, the grace, the timing. How much of that, Doris, is just making the simple pass?
I think the best basketball is played when players think, what is the next right play? And so often, Kevin, that is simply moving the basketball. On the catch, you're in triple threat position. But as soon as you don't have anything, move it to the next guy. So I couldn't agree more.
Here's Bailey. He's got 9. Memphis moving it around. Here's Jackson. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet.
And don't forget, his dad played in the NBA as well. So Jackson probably grew up getting bumped all the time trying to score in the backyard.
Now here's Durant. 10 points for him.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit. Who knows? But he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Grizzlies have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. He misses the free throw. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Poke loose. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Thomas.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Durant's got 12 points in the game.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
From outside the arc, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Passes it to Duke. Here's Anthony. Here's Duke. He's got 8. 6 to shoot. And they double up Simmons. Out to Anthony. Tries it from 19. Doesn't go for him. And Memphis the other way now. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Adams, he's checked in for Memphis.
Steven Adams.
And here is Simmons. 7 points in the game. Pass to Carmelo. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
You know, no surprise to see the hoop and the harm. Melo with the beautiful touch.
Second personal foul. Third.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Nets.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
That free throw good from Anthony.
You know, Carmelo Anthony, problematic for the defense. He spends so much time at the line, keeps you on a string.
Thomas passes to Tillman. Rebound by Anthony. Anthony's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Durant kicks to Anthony. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And now it's a 10-point Brooklyn lead. Morant passes to Thomas. Back to Morant. Up top, Adams. Fires for 3. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
The pass to Tillman. Thomas up top. Defended by Durant. Thomas, no luck. Brooklyn leading by 10. Outside Anthony. Outside KD. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 5 assists in the game.
The ability to be ready to rise and fire in that situation is so important. Kevin Durant, no doubt.
Now, here's Thomas. He had 22 points in the win against Utah.
I thought his physicality was crucial, too. You know, he kept the defense on their toes and repeatedly got to the free throw line.
Simmons against Morant. Simmons' shot is good. Simmons got 9.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Morant passes to Tillman. It's Thomas on the wing. Pocket 6. Pass to Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And how about the assertiveness from Morant, wasting no time firing? Love his approach.
Here's Duke. Got a piece of it. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And so it's Memphis with it. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. They trail by 9 points. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Adams' shot is off.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
A nice shot by Duke.
The vision there as Carmelo makes his teammates better.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
fans, for your Brooklyn Nets. Come together and make some noise.
Here's Jones. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Simmons. Irving from long range. Offensive rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Left side, Williams. Outside, Jones. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's Bailey. He's covered by Irving. Memphis moving that ball around. Clock is at 3. Jones for 3.
You can see the defensive versatility of Ben Simmons. This guy wreaks havoc. It doesn't matter who he's defending.
Anthony, the pass to Claxton. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Passes to Bailey. Williams with the ball. And the 3 ball is good. Williams has got 9.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. Anthony in the corner. Jones against Simmons. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
Outside Williams. Here's Bailey. He's got 18. Here's Jones. He can't get it to go. Hayward with some nice D. On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Williams. No good from Irving. The Grizzlies trail by 12.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Jones, the pass to Adams. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Clark's checked in. Nets on defense. Outside, Jones. Shot clock at 5. The Grizzlies with another miss. You know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
And that one's good, Anthony. Anthony's got 7 now in this quarter.
Now, just such a high percentage look, but with Melo, it's almost just a given. Tough to stop.
Back to Jones. 1:41 left here in the second. Williams passes to Clark. Puts it up. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Bailey's got 20 points.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here.
How about your Brooklyn Nets? Show some love.
is checked in for Carmelo Anthony. Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Now Simmons, he's got 11. There's 1:17 left in the first half of basketball. 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Yeah, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Here's Bailey. He's covered by Irving. Pass to Jones. Outside Williams. Off target from three-point range.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Outside Simmons. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Porter. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Here's Bailey. 20 points for him. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bailey's got 22 points.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Nets lead by 14. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
Kevin, thanks. KD, you're running and gunning out there. How much fun is it when the offense is flowing like that?
Well, I think this team is very well disciplined, and they do all the details, and we just wanted to play harder, man. And I think we got some steals, got some fast break points, and we playing together, everybody touching the ball. It's just fun when we playing like that, so we got to continue to do that.
KD, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Fans, you're next.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 14-point game. Kyrie Irving is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Durant, and it's Richards in at center. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Irving against Morant. And that one's good, Irving.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Morant passes to Thomas. Here's Tillman. Puts the fadeaway right on the money.
Boy, it was good defense, but he just had enough separation with that little bit of a fade.
And the pass to KD. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And it's Memphis on the break. Tillman passes to Jackson. Here's Bailey, covered by Irving. And here's the break. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Guys, you have to love the way Irving uses his body to create contact inside and earn the trip to the stripe.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one.
What we know, guys, unequivocally is when Kyrie Irving feels good about the team he's playing on and the situation he's in, he's one of the league's toughest players to deal with.
Anthony's checked in for Brooklyn. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Morant outside. Pass to Tillman. Over Irving. Tillman's shot is off. Brooklyn's gone 5 of 9 when they put up a three-point shot tonight. Durant inside. Thomas is there. He gets that one. Durant's got 20 points.
Kevin Durant knows exactly where his scoring opportunities come from, and he is capitalizing right now.
Moran finds Thomas. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Personal foul.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
One shot.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
One shot.
That's good from Thomas. Nets leading by 14. Outside Irving. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And Simmons kicks to Irving. Simmons trying to get open. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Simmons. Simmons got 6 assists now in the game. Outside Thomas. Here's Morant. And Simmons with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Irving. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Passes it to Bailey. Outside Jackson. Thomas against Durant. Right at the free throw line. And it's sent back by KD.
Maybe the most underrated aspect of Kevin Durant's abilities as a basketball player, the defensive end.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
His third personal foul. Team second.
For Memphis, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Cameron Thomas. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Brooklyn making a change here. Duke's checked in. And Memphis making a change here. And he can't hit the second. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
The Grizzlies have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
At the line with 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
Adams, he's checked in for Tillman. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Nets leading by 17. Durant for 3. And again, it's the Nets missing. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. The 9-foot shot. Some solid defense there from KD. Pass to Duke. Three-pointer. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Kevin Durant with a nice feel right there. Just lead the guy to the open spot. That is beautifully done.
Doris, let me ask you this. Is Kevin Durant the greatest scoring forward ever?
I think he is, Kevin, but I also think that limits his greatness, because when Kevin Durant is done and you consider the combination of his handle, his shooting, and the size, we've never seen that combination to this level. He will go down as one of the greatest ever, regardless of attribute you're trying to assign to him.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Back to Morant. The pass to Thomas. Shot clock at 6. The 3. The Grizzlies with another miss.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Outside for KD. Back to Anthony. Takes a 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Guarded by KD. Outside Thomas. Adams taking his time here. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Jackson with the bounce pass. Adams outside. Pass to Thomas. The Grizzlies with another miss. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Irving kicks to Anthony. Passes to KD. Takes the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. KD's got 23 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Out here for your Brooklyn Nets. Here to put on a show,
Some changes for Brooklyn. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Anthony. And Porter subbed in for Durant. Morant outside. To the paint to end the drought. And it's Jones laying it in.
Well, that's not exactly the most solid screen you'll see, but it still works.
Pass to Duke. Irving with the ball. He's got 17. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Morant passes to Williams. Clock at 6. They get a hand on it. Jones, that's for 2, and the jumper falls for him. Jones has got 4 points now in the quarter. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Hayward outside to the inside. Here's Richards. Banked in off the glass. Richards got 7 points.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him. I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
A terrific defender, and Jackson, one of those guys with great timing when he goes for the shot block and not afraid to send a message as well.
Offensive rebound. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. He has 6.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Here's Irving. 19 points in the game. Kicks to Hayward. There's the pass to Porter. Pass to Duke. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that one's good. Morant.
And this is something Morant must keep working on. When he's dialed in from distance, this offense is at a whole nother level.
And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul. 14.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
That one is off. And Simmons, he's checked in for the Nets. Can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And that one, good. 8 points for Jaren Jackson.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
Passes it to Hayward. The Nets working the ball around now. And Simmons kicks to Hayward. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got assist number 8 here in this one already. Jones, the pass to Morant. Simmons against Jones. Back to Morant. Brooklyn with the rebound. On the wing, Irving, defended by Jones. Irving passes to Richards. Hayward on the wing. Simmons, the bounce pass. And Hayward gets it to go on the assist from Simmons. Hayward's got 6 points in the quarter.
The three-point shot has opened up and unlocked the entire complete game of Gordon Hayward. That is pretty.
Great open look there.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Pass to Irving. Back to Simmons. The pass to Irving. Pulls up on the elbow, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
There's the lob to Jackson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the hands on Jackson? Makes a good target on that frame and then able to finish off the alley-oop.
Free throw line jump shot. And he stays with it. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for Memphis, they've got Clark. Williams is out there with John Morant, and it's Chandler in at the point. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His third personal foul.
It goes on Brandon Clark.
Clearly a foul.
Well, you're looking at the MVP race last season between 3 incredible big men with Jokic, Embiid, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Analyzing that, Doris, what's your big takeaway?
The idea that the big man, the 5 spot in the NBA, is obsolete. That argument is over. What impresses me is the skill level of NBA players, particularly manning the center position in the modern age. Highly skilled, can shoot it, can take it off the bounce, and are exceptional passers. Boy, this is fun to watch.
The first one falls. Adams, he's checked in for Clark. And both free throws good for Goodwin. And for Memphis, they're shooting in this game 45%. Chandler kicks to Morant. Pass to Williams. Back to Morant. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Bailey is checked in for Memphis. Goodwin finds Porter. From 18 feet away, they get it back. Passes it to Goodwin. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
That free throw missing. The Nets making a switch here. Duke's checked in. And he sinks the second. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Bailey. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Duke. And there's the pass to Claxton. He kicks to Goodwin. Lets it go with a 3. Shot clock reset for the Nets. Here's Claxton. Adams defending. Here's Goodwin. And again, it's the Nets missing. And for the Grizzlies, they're shooting in this game 45%. Here's Chandler. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Goodwin feeling it out. Here's Claxton. Adams defending. Claxton no good. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Goes back up, and it's Adams getting it to go. Adams has got his first points of the game.
So many NBA players will tell you Steven Adams is the strongest guy in the league, and he gets after it off the glass.
Hayward outside. Kicks it to Goodwin. That three off the mark. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. Brooklyn leading by 22. Now here's Goodwin. Pass to Duke. Can't hit that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. We know the NBA is exploring alternate broadcasts for selected games, allowing users to pick their commentators. Doris, should you and I be nervous?
Kevin, I'm always nervous, and you will always be the A team. Come on, my man. The fans know they need to listen to Kevin Harlan.
2 shots.
You are, Doris, way too kind. Coming from you, a Hall of Famer. You kidding me? I'll work with you any day, and I'll do the analyst, and you can do the play-by-play. How does that sound?
Kevin, love it.
Free throw good, Thomas. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. And both free throws good for Thomas. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth.
Timeout, timeout.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Durant against Thomas. Pulls it up. They get it again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Nick Richards. At the line, 2 times.
First one falls for him. For a while, the East was all LeBron. And the West? Well, Doris, as we know, the West was dominated by Golden State. But now, does the league, do you feel more wide open?
Well, certainly when you look at last season, I thought there were 4 teams in the East that absolutely had a shot to make the finals. Contingent on health. Obviously, Milwaukee, without Chris Middleton, struggled to get over the finish line. In the West, you had 3 teams who I thought legitimately could advance. So certainly the gap between playoff teams feels smaller.
To the middle. Here's Tillman. Goes up to the stripe. And Irving pulls it down. Pass to Richards. He kicks it to Simmons. Outside Irving. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Thomas gets the bucket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Simmons passes to Richards. And the Nets miss again. The Grizzlies trail by 20. Outside Thomas. Outside Jones. Over Simmons. And the basket by Jones.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
Outside Anthony. Back to Simmons. And there's the drive. And Simmons slams it in.
Wow, how about that drive? That was no mercy on his way to the cup, Ben Simmons.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Grizzlies. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th quarter. Here's Bailey, covered by Irving. And he's fouled on the shot. It misses, so a couple of free throws here, almost a chance for a 3-point play. Isn't it great? The NBA is becoming a global product. More games are scheduled overseas. Doris, any locations you'd like to go to call a game? Maybe you and I could do a game in the Bahamas. How does that sound?
I love it, Kevin. If they're tipping it up, I'd love to be there. And think about it, beyond the travel and the opportunity to see the world, the opportunity to expose new fans to this game that we love so much, certainly not something to take lightly.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Both good from the line that time. Nets leading by 18. Pass to Irving. Jones against Simmons. Back to Irving. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
At the line, Kyrie Irving. At the line 1 time.
And that one misses. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Thomas finds Jones. Inside, Jackson passes to Bailey. Outside, Jones, just 5 to shoot. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. Jones has got 4 points in the quarter.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Outside, Simmons. Back to Durant. Over Thomas. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Simmons. That's 28 points for Kevin Durant.
Well, because of the size, Kevin Durant can get a clean look from mid-range pretty much any time he wants.
Jackson kicks to Thomas. Over Durant. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Thomas got 10 points here in the second half. KD on the wing. Outside Anthony. Nets passing it around. Outside Simmons. Right side Irving. Again, the Nets for 2.
You guys know it's pick your poison when you are trying to cover Kyrie out of the pick and roll.
Tipped away. Outside Thomas. Back to Jones. There's Jackson with the 3. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
How about the laser focus on that jump shot? Pays no attention to the nearest defender.
Tillman grabs the miss. Tillman's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Yep, it counts. And that's 15 points for Jaren Jackson.
A big night for Jackson so far. He's a talented scorer and only getting better.
Irving looking for an opening. Here's Anthony. And the rejection by Jackson. Just 3 to shoot. And here's Anthony from the arc. Thomas grabs the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 19. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Shooting for Memphis, Cameron Thomas. Now the line with 2 shots.
Free throw good from Thomas.
Really getting after the defense since the break. He's so hard to keep off the line when he pushes the action.
And both free throws good for Thomas. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They lead by 17. Outside Irving. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. And the pass to Bailey. To the wing right side. Down low, here's Jones. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
one falls for Jones. Brooklyn leading by 16. Outside Anthony. On the wing, Irving.
Fourth quarter.
And he banks in the layup. Irving's got 30 points.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Jackson has the open look. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Jackson's got 14 points here in the second half.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Back to Simmons. It's rebounded by Memphis. Tillman's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Nets.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Kyrie Irving.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised. They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Thomas against Durant. The 19-foot shot. Jump shot is good that time. Durant's got 30 points.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Shooting one.
Well, you like how aggressive he is, making a play at the rim against the wing.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Jones. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Katie, what was the big thing to secure this win?
I like how active we were on the defensive side of the ball to start the game. We made shots tonight, and it's always good when you make shots. It brings more energy into the building, and I'm glad we got a W.
You earned it, man. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.